Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. And we just get right to it over here. Shout out to everybody with the nice studios and the good backgrounds and stuff. Now, I'll get there one day too, but I got some stuff I want to talk about today. And I want to start out by this negative admiration of the gangster lifestyle. Like, I want to start out with that. Listen, man, I've been on the block, been in the clique, did all this goofy stuff right when I should have been playing football and I should have went back to college. One thing that annoys me is when people try to negatively exalt that life like it's something to be desired when it's not. I never let myself get all the way into that stuff. When I felt I was getting too far in the game, too far in that lifestyle, I started going to church. But 20-something years later, I see guys on YouTube trying to promote that life, that gangster life, that I'll put my shooters on you life. That ain't nothing to be desired. And listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Whether a person gets shot in their head and dies, or a person dies from a heart attack, or a person dies from the flu or anything else, death is still death. But what people do is they try to put fear in other people by talking about the connections they got. Listen, man, people ain't worried about that, man. I told y'all, it was a situation going on here in Milwaukee. Like, people ain't worried about that, man. If you get me, you got me. I mean, that's just all it is. I ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna be like that. If you get me, you got me. Like, if somebody had me kidnapped or something and was trying to torment me or something, before they get me, I'm gonna try to spit in their face. And I know that sounds crazy coming from a preacher. I probably would, though. I probably would try to spit in their face. Because I hate when people try to play God, this God complex stuff. Like, listen, man, it don't matter who you run with. That stuff don't matter, man. To a real dude, a real tough guy, a real gangster type dude, a real alpha, your ties, you can talk about them all you want, man. It's not gonna, like, put fear in people. They might laugh at you, just to be honest about it. But I'm noticing this is what guys is doing. Oh, you better watch him, he'll put a hit on. Man, put a hit out. Listen, man. People gonna die. And if the Most High ain't ready for a person to die, then you will be the one dead. Like, he can literally move his finger and make your the belt go out on your car. That's the only tie that I can see people bragging on, is being close to God, close to the Most High. All this stuff down here, that's all it is just stuff. You know, if you do research, it's gangs and cliques all over the whole world. It's dangerous people all over the world. So if you scared of every dangerous person, then how much fear you gonna have in you, man? Seemed like as soon as I came out here, like, I just started being, like, my throat started going out. I had to go get some water. But how much fear you gonna have of these people? All these dangerous people, you gonna fear them all? I don't fear anybody. Whatever happens, just happens. And some things you can avoid, some things you can't. But to fear is the wrong approach. Let me just go over here, because I'm gonna be on this a couple minutes. So you hear dudes trying to act like, Oh, I got this tie, that tie. Oh, I'm with the feds. I'm with this person. Man, what that mean? What do you mean? There's no power higher than the Most High. That's why we call him the Most High. And everything that he allows to happen, some things will happen, some things won't. But there's no need to fear. There's no need to fear whatever is created. There's no need to fear whoever is created. And then these people get into this thing, and you'll see the same people that do what I'm saying. When you confront them, they can't debate. So all they'll do is just try to talk about appearance or whatever. That's all they'll talk about. But anybody that know me, you already know that when I want to get fresh, I get fresh. In terms of hygiene, I'm fresh every day. But in terms of like haircuts and trims, man, I'm not as obsessed with that stuff as other people. Wait, hold on. My screen going black. So you might not see it too often. And in fact, I do it on purpose. I got barbershops and barbers all over. I could walk to the barbershop if I so wanted to. Right around the corner, one of the best barbers in Milwaukee. So, what that mean? Like, that to me, I'm going to tell you what it means from my standpoint, how I look at it. To me, it's a sign of insecurity. And to me, it's a sign of apathy. Because anybody that will put somebody else's life in jeopardy in terms of freedom, in terms of actual living, to fulfill something that they want done, you're a despicable human being. Like, you despicable. But there's people like that everywhere. And it's like, oh, this, he and that. Listen, man. At the end of the day, if we both human beings, what difference do it make? But guys, in particular, black guys do this. Like you ever notice how if like an Asian is a gangster or an organized crime, usually you'll never know it. You'll never know with a lot of white guys if they made men or not. You'll never know with some Italians. Like, I remember I used to work at this place called Clean Power. And the Gambino family, one of them, his last name was Gambino. He was the manager. You'll never know it, man. One of the nicest guys. And then when they tried to get on me for stuff I was saying about the Bible, because I was much younger back then, he didn't even like go against me. He said, a lot of that stuff you may be right, but we can't do it here. And I guarantee you you talking about mob ties, ties to like the mafia and stuff. Like, I guarantee you he was. You would never know it though. And when we had our Christmas party, like, he paid for everything. It was so much food and drink. They had drinks on the tables. Then they had drinks, like it was just an unlimited supply. I mean, it was one of the nicest work parties that I ever been to. Let's see. But these guys want to act like, man, don't say nothing about me. I'll get you took out. Man, you ain't God. And so everybody now is into black magic and stuff. And some people know how to do that stuff. It's all the desire for power, man. That's what it is, man. And you can't tell me I'm wrong, because I literally saw kids at detention that were intentionally trying to hang with other kids because of the group they was in. And this stuff been going on like in Milwaukee with the groups. The group thing kind of died out, but these guys still be clicking up. So that's what I want to talk about, man. That's what I wanted to talk about. What is this? Like, even celebrities, like some of them really be having ties. Do you ever hear them talking about, oh, you better not say nothing about me, I'll go get such and such? My whole entire life, even as a kid, the main people I saw doing that was black people. You know how back in the 80s, if you my age, how some kids, if they knew they had a cousin did a fight or shoot, they'll start stuff. I never was worried about that. Especially like when I came of age, like my early 20s, you know, yeah, I call myself being out there and stuff like that. But one thing I never did was fear any of these guys. Never. Like, I ain't care who you ran with. If I came at you, I'm going to try to get you by yourself anyway. I ain't care who you ran with or nothing like that. I wasn't worried about that. Shoot, I had little spats with so-called this, so-called that back in the day. But guys be trying, oh, you this, you that, you that. I've just learned to do this. Just be cool. Like, when I be around all them dudes, I don't be trying to be all in their face, stuff like that. They used to come up to me. Some of them. Most guys try to be all in their face. Like one guy in particular, he was known for doing hits. Like, he was known, had street fame all through Milwaukee. I ain't gonna even say his name, because if somebody watching, I'm sure they heard of him. I used to talk to him all the time, man. We had affiliations, if you know what I'm talking about. But we wasn't like friends per se. So, you know, I would talk to him. Hey, man, there's nothing. But one day, this is one of the things that made me kind of change. So, me and him talking. He talking about hits. Man, you ain't gotta sell no dope out here, man. Man, you can get 15 G's a head. We wasn't calling them bands or nothing. He said, man, you can get 15 G's. Cash. He said, cash. For such and such, such and such. And my dumb butt was contemplating. I'm adding it up. So if I get 5 people, I could get 75 G's? It's that easy? Yeah. Later on, I got home thinking about it. Like, man, how far gone am I? To be willing to do some garbage like that? So, that's why I say, the whole gutter lifestyle is to be rejected, man. You don't even have to do that, man. People coming on YouTube, like you got nerdy guys that's just playing video games, being they self, making hundreds of thousands and millions, while these dudes running up and down the street trying to sell pills and all this stuff. And you got guys that don't even leave. They don't even need to work outside the home no more. They just playing video games, reviewing video games, and got more money than so-called drug dealers out here. Ain't got no ops, no beef. Y'all don't realize yet that that's a calculated event slash, well, I'm looking for a word for it. It's orchestrated. That's the word. Orchestrated to try to get young black males to become slaves again. Notice, and I know because I worked in jails, how we have dudes chained up so they won't get away. Ain't that what they did to the slaves? So why would you do anything or embrace any type of lifestyle where you could possibly, just possibly, end up chained up like that? And the bus bring them to the pen, and they all chained up, some of them together, probably all of them together. All you hear is chains. But we embrace that. We like these guys. These the guys we like. Well, not we. I don't got nothing against them. I want them to, utilize their rap abilities to the benefit of these youth. But it's their life. Like I learned, hey man, that's their life. I don't got nothing personal against nobody, how they choose to live. But I'm going to show you how you should live. And I'm going to show you how I live. I don't hate NBA Youngboy. None of them do. I don't got. Only problem I got is dudes try to be like them and they die. Or they go to prison. That's my problem. But oh man, he got the real shooters, man, real life killers, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. And I gotta watch how I say this. Because they after me more than these guys that be talking all this stuff. I guarantee you the majority of these gangster thugs, they not on the government watch list. They ain't worried about them. They too busy watching people like me. Little old me. I did a truth finder on myself. And it said this individual is on the government watch list. And it didn't even spell out government. It just said GOV/T. But I already, I get mad over this stuff because like a lot of times, like I be trying to do basic things and it be like messing up. Like it be making me think, cause I read somewhere that when your phone just keep like dropping power and nothing is wrong with it, it just drop power so quick. Like that's because they got it tapped. See, they know I make these videos on here. Oh, he's gonna start Armor, COINTELPRO, all that stuff. Man, I already know about all that stuff, man. They watch people like me more than these thugs. But these guys, they get out here, like I said, and I'm finna close. They get out here and they just keep living that life until somehow the life catches up with them. And it done caught up with the best of them. Y'all should know. Prison, death. Prison, death. Prison, death. Anyway, this is The Truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We're going to do another video later. Probably do a couple shorts. Stay tuned.